Hi, Casey with Countryside Flower Shop and Nursery. And one thing that we are seeing this year is a lot of damage on the Japanese maples. Unfortunately, we live in a climate where it gets very cold in the winter. Do you all remember the 24 and 25 below that we had this winter with all those wonderful, wonderful winds that went with it? Well, that caused a lot of damage on the Japanese maples, especially any of them that have the more ferny leaf variety to it. We are seeing damage on the blood goods and the fire glows, as well as the crimson queens, which are the fern leaf varieties. Really were damaged greatly. Now, one thing that's happening is what we're seeing is anything that was covered up with the snow helped insulate it. So anything that was covered, you had that bottom 6 inches or so, that's where a lot of your growth is coming. You're not seeing so much on the top, but people are telling me that they are seeing some buds. Now, if you look at this really close, yeah, we've got all this back here that is super full. But if you look here, you still see some buds. I'm telling people that it's been really cold. I had my winter coat on yesterday. I've still got my, not winter coat, but a coat definitely on today. And these things need time for some of these buds that were not totally froze off to try to grow. We are May 12th. It's the middle of May. It's supposed to be warm. It hasn't been. Give it some time for the warm weather to come in. I'm telling people to wait to do any major trimming on any of these things until after we get at least 2 weeks of warm weather. Because after 2 weeks of warm weather, if they haven't set new buds or the buds that are there haven't sent out foliage, it's probably not going to. The last thing that you can do is do the scratch test. The scratch test is when you go up and you make just a really short little scrape on your branch like that. So you look at that, gotta turn it over here so I can see it, and that is still green underneath. Okay, so if it's still green underneath there, that means that plant still has a chance to rejuvenate growth from that area. Give it some time, let the warm weather come in and do its job. So, Father's Day, you want to go ahead and do some trimming on it, but I would wait until at least after Memorial Day before you even think about doing any major trimming on your Japanese maples. If you go up and the branch breaks, obviously that's dead. Get rid of it. Anything that's dead, get rid of. That will help what's left try to rejuvenate. Okay? Happy pruning, because I know you got some of it to do. Bye.